5-star matches. They have become a symbolization of the perfect structure for every solid match out there. It means that every single thing that went on was perfect. Everything hit all the right notes. The music was great. The atmosphere was electric, and the ending was superb. But there's also another match that stands head, shoulders, knees, and toes above the 5-star. And that, my friends, is the untouchable 7-star match, which, if you don't know, is Kenny Omega versus Kazuchika Okada 2 out of 3 falls at Dominion. I wonder, do you ever think there'll ever come a time where that 7-star match is exceeded? And the reason why I want to bring this up today is because now and more times than ever, there have been a lot of play good matches out there. And to also get this out of the way, if you're only watching matches on the star ratings, you don't really need to do that. Dave Meltzer, who is kind of like a superb model for the rating system, his legacy and all the whatnot he has done throughout his years in professional wrestling. We're in a time where, in my opinion, we have just been getting a lot of really good matches, and you don't have to have a 5-star match to say it's a good match, because truth be told, there are a lot of matches out there that, in all honesty, should have gotten 5-star matches, but haven't. And that's okay, because in the end, it's just ratings. It's just someone's own opinion. You don't really have to give it that much thought or, that much attention to it. But in this particular case, we are, so. But back on topic. Do you ever think that there will ever be a time where the 7-star match will ever be exceeded? Because, we are in a time where 5-star matches nowadays are practically just getting better. And that, and the wrestlers are putting in more of an effort, more of a performance that the audience will not forget. In the modern day, 5-star matches are kind of more common than ever. I think that sort of makes me have a little bit of hope that there's going to be a time, like there has to be a time where the covenant will be broken. And because we nearly saw it with Ospreay versus Danielson, and Ospreay versus Omega. And to some extent, there has to be a feud that has to be burning up, or a first time ever match that hasn't happened between two widely beloved and most anticipated wrestlers that has not happened yet, in order to break that covenant. And in my opinion, the 7-star match is going to be somewhat of a glass breaking ceiling, but I can always say that there's a never say never situation in there. Don't ever underestimate what wrestlers can do, because if they can make that happen, then for sure they can exceed that is standing in their way. I mean, look at Ric Flair and Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. We would have never thought they would have a 6-star match, or there would ever come time where a rating would go that high. And yet, we have that and more that exceeded those two wrestlers. Now, while those two were in a different era back then, that still proves a lot. And the fact that they did that proves that there is still a chance they could be broken. Do I see it broken right here and now? No. There are plenty of good matches out there, plenty that aren't 5-star, plenty that are almost 5-star, but aren't. I do think somewhere down the line, as time keeps moving forward, there will come a time where we will have to see that match, and we will find that match to be more than 7. But right now, 7 is the highest. And man, when that match comes where they finally put on the performance of a lifetime, best believe that 7-star limit will be exceeded. But until then, check out my videos, and STARZ unite.